Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jody. Today we're gonna talk a little bit about juicing. So I had a request on one of my previous videos to talk about the difference between making smoothies and juices and what's better and what's up with which. I'm a total huge fan of both. They're both important, they're both valuable, they both can be utilized for creating health and results in different ways, and they're both very powerful. So today I want to focus on juicing with you guys because there's just a lot of questions that I know you might be wondering about. I'm going to show you my juicer and some of my favorite kinds of recipes for simple, effective juices. Okay. And a brand that I like to buy at the store if you want to kind of hack it and do a shortcut, which we are all about healthy shortcuts, okay? Okay, so juicing is super, super powerful. And the reason is it's like a free pass of nutrients, vitamins, and minerals for your body. So I always preach to you guys about the power of working with your body and working with your digestive system. So when your digestive system is efficient and optimized and can be in flow, meaning it can work really well, it can take in the nutrients from the foods that you're giving it and send them around through the rest of your body to your cells so that your whole body, all your organs can access the nutrients that they need from the foods that help create our healthy selves. That is when your health will thrive, okay? You're not fighting those systems of the body, you're not fighting against yourself. And so we wanna really focus on eating in a way that our digestion is like perfect, okay? So juices, and I'll just show you this one because I don't have a fresh one made that I made myself right now. Green juices are super powerful because besides water, they are the easiest thing for our body to take in. And why is that? The reason is that the juicing process, you can see my juicer back there. I have a Breville. It's on Amazon in my Amazon store, but it's linked below. The juicing process extracts the nutrition from the vegetables and maybe apples if you're using apples or lemon, and pulls them out so that the fiber is removed, right? So when you juice something yourself, you know, you get like this green pulp left over, and that's fine. We can bypass the fiber when we're juicing on purpose and we know why we're doing it, right? So the reason you want this like liquid nutrition, this green juice from all these vegetables, is because it doesn't ask your body to work hard for it, okay? So again, if we're understanding that the body's always working for us, we're on the same page, we're on the same team, we wanna help our body out, and by giving it things that are simple to break down and that it can really utilize for our health, then when we consume a green juice, we get the nutrition, we get all of the vitamins from the foods that we juiced, and our body is like, cool. It just kind of runs right through you, right? Because you don't have to ask the digestive system to work very hard at all. You don't require many digestive enzymes to break down food because it's already broken down. You don't even have to digest the fiber, right? So it's like just the liquid nutrition pulled out of the vegetables and food. And so if you've ever juiced for yourself, you know like how much produce it takes to create this little tiny small juice like this. Like this one is celery, apple, cucumber, spinach, romaine, kale, and ginger, and it's 15.2 ounces. So as you'll see in the video clip that I'm gonna show you about the juice that I make, I fill, and this is just my water right now, but I fill a mason jar with green juice almost every morning, or the first thing that I consume, because sometimes I don't eat until later in the day, which is another video. Or you can check out my videos about fasting if you want to know more about that. But it typically takes two of these, 2 large organic celery bundles to make a full mason jar, okay? Now, if I'm doing, you'll see in the video, I do celery, and it's like 1 bundle of celery and 1 or 2 cucumbers, and then a lemon, and I think it was ginger root that I recorded. So it's a lot, right? And that is another way that we can really benefit from a plant-based diet. And we don't have to like sit down and eat a pound of green vegetables, which is so healthy for us to do, is to get a lot of green food into our cells. But we can easily drink a juice this size, or maybe even bigger, or 2 of these. And we get so much in terms of what we're giving our body, what we're giving our cells in terms of health. And we don't have to like sit there and get really full because of the fiber component, right? So the body gets really good nutrition. We don't have to eat loads and loads of like lettuce and get full. And it's making time and space so that the digestive process can still work and function. You're getting nutrition and it gets to continue to work for you, and you're getting fuel, and it gets to continue with the cleansing process. So green juice is the easiest thing for the body to break down and take in and use for an on-purpose type of relationship with food in the body. And it's not hard for the body. So it's a win-win-win, okay? And so it's for this reason that I recommend doing green juice first. So whether you're breaking a fast or you're doing it in the morning, the reason we do it first is because we want to always prolong and extend the cleansing process. And so the way that I teach food and health is that you're eating to cleanse all day long. We don't want to block the cleansing process. We get to continue to just like glow up basically. But when you put it first, you continue the cleansing process that was happening overnight. You drink your water to help flush the toxins. And I talk about this in my morning routine video, which I'll link for you guys up here. But that's why. It's because we want these really dark green vegetables. We want the alkaline properties, and we want the format being a juice, meaning it's extracted. So it's so simple. It's so pure gold nutrition for us. And it's like the perfect place to put it is first thing in the morning on an empty stomach after you've hydrated yourself with water, okay? Or especially activated water, which mine has some lime and cucumber, okay? So we want to stay hydrated and we want to continue to cleanse. Okay, so that one I love because it's super flavorful and I always have those ingredients on hand, okay? So I recommend you guys add this to your always list, which I'll explain in a moment. Cucumbers, lemons, ginger root, and celery you can use in so many ways, and they're definitely a major part of a lot of recipes that I make and I recommend for creating health. Okay, the ginger is really good for digestion. So if you're juicing to kind of boost your digestive process, that's another one to remember, and it helps to calm and soothe the stomach, especially if you've been feeling nauseous or just stomach aches or pains in general at all, okay? And in terms of celery juice, sometimes I do drink pure straight celery juice. I love celery juice. It definitely works, okay? If you're doing celery juice, follow the protocol, okay? What is the protocol? The medical medium celery juice protocol is it's always on an empty stomach. You wanna build up to do a minimum of 16 ounces. So that would be here, this mark on a jar, or about the size of one of these. Once you get used to it though, you guys, like it's nothing. Like I love drinking the large size. It's like so satisfying and it just tastes so good and it feels so good in your stomach. But celery juice protocol on an empty stomach. First you wake up, you do water with lemon, again, to flush toxins, and then you wait 15 to 30 minutes, okay? I'm gonna talk about how I hack this routine because I know time can be an issue sometimes in the morning for people. Then I'll juice my celery, and again, I'm at the point where I do 2 bundles at a time and I just chug it down. And again, like I'm not a super hungry person in the morning, and so I'll juice it whenever I get to it. And then I go on with my day with the rest of the food protocols, okay? So, don't put anything in it if you want the benefit of the celery juice, which is super cleansing. It's amazing for your liver. It's amazing for your skin. It's amazing for your gut. It's really gonna help get rid of a lot of the pathogens that are in the body that are blocking our health. So If you're gonna do celery juice, I would say stick with it and stick with the entire mentality that comes with celery juice, which is that plants are powerful and help our bodies heal themselves. So I have a video that I did, I'm not sure where it is. Maybe I could find it and I'll put it up on my YouTube as like a oldie but goodie, but it was from a Facebook Live that I did, probably in one of my Facebook groups. And it was about like Kim Kardashian and celery juice, because there was an episode where Medical Medium was on Keeping Up with the Kardashians because of her psoriasis, right? So if you have eczema, psoriasis, skin problems, like literally any problem though, anything you want to do with your health, celery will help you. But he like did a reading on her and was like, this is this, this is that. And he told her about celery juice. And then like shortly later in the episode, it was saying, she was like, oh no, it didn't work for me. So that drives me insane, you guys. It can't not work for you. It can't not work for you because food always works. The body works with food. It's how it is, okay? We're wired to work on this stuff. If something doesn't work for you, you're not like seeing the whole picture in totality, other things are seeping in, you're not doing it long enough, there's something going on. There's always, always, always something going on because food always works, okay? So that's my rant about that. But it does work. I do recommend it, especially for my clients in my Trust Your Gut course. So if you have digestive issues that you really want support in, Trust Your Gut is the course that I want you to look at. It's linked below, and all my courses are on my website, you guys. You can sign up. I specifically made them so that they are sign upable at any time, because when you're struggling with your health, there is no time to wait, okay? So there's like, DIY protocols, and you can go through it, and then there's always the option to add one-to-one coaching, because sometimes you just need a little bit or want a little bit of support to walk yourself through these things, okay? So make sure you understand, like, you can change your body, you can change your health. That was a tangent. Okay, so the celery juice, please follow the protocol if you're gonna do it. And so you wait 15 to 30 minutes after lemon water. You do celery juice, you do as much as you can. I even gave it to Dash when he was 4 months old because his skin was really bad with eczema. I would syringe it into his mouth. So it's safe for kids, it's safe for babies. You can't overdose on it. It's like, what does Medical Medium call it? Like a tonic. It's not a breakfast, it's a tonic. It's a healing tonic. So we love our healing tonics around here. So wait 15 to 30 minutes after celery juice before you eat food, okay? So again, green juice works because your body doesn't have to work hard to break it down, to digest it. It's like free nutrition, yay, everyone is happy, okay? So let me show you my juicer. Okay, so like I said, I have a Breville, I'm not sure what the exact model number is, but again, like, look, you can see I've got food on there, sorry. This is the one that I use every day. It's super simple. You just line up the arrows. This comes with it. And you can see it's very much loved. It's very much well used. But I just want to show you how easy this is to put together, because people ask me like, oh, isn't it so annoying to have to juice? And I'm like, isn't it so annoying to be sick or not feel good? So that's how I think about that. Then this pops in here. Okay, and then this is the thing that you can help push your veggies down, and the brush. Also, make sure you use this on the blade portion. I had to order a new one of these because I lost mine. And my juice, if your juicer ever starts to like trickle juice out and not juice properly, it's because the blade is dirty. So you need a new blade or a new brush. So I got, this was like, I don't know, $10, and it basically saved the life of my juicer. And then you just pop this under here. Okay, so a couple more tips that I want to give you about juicing, so you know all the things that are going to help it really work for you. What to juice. Okay, so less is more when it comes to juicing. You don't need 25 things in it. When you think about it, like celery juice, it's a way to really get a potent dose of the specific work that the food that you're choosing to juice does. So for example, celery, Medical Medium wrote an entire book about the power of celery juice. So you can go read the book and you'll be like, my gosh, this is literally amazing. The reason he says don't mix anything with it is because it's potent on its own. It knows what it's doing, and there's a purity to that. And so sometimes we can do too much thinking like more is better, but with foods, you want to really see them as like a dosage. And I have a video about like how food is like literal medicine and how you want to view it from the perspective of like, I'm going to dose myself into health by consuming high quantities of these specific foods, okay? So you don't need to have a bunch of things, and that's also just annoying to try to juice. So I literally most of the time will only do celery or the one that I showed you with those 3 to 4 ingredients. Now, you also can do apple in there, and that's fine also, but most of the time I'm not juicing fruit, I'm juicing greens, okay? Because we want the greens and the alkaline properties and the cleansing properties right at the hit morning, okay? Top of the day. Now, if you want to buy juice, okay, here's my thoughts on buying celery juice. I know it would be so nice if we could just order celery juice in bulk, but it doesn't stay activated more than, I think it's 2 days, 48 hours tops. Or like, basically if you were to make it today, you could make an extra, I wanna say dose now, I don't know, an extra one and put it in your fridge and drink it in the morning. You can do that. But beyond that, it doesn't last and the power is dissipated. So we want the power, right? So there's really good juice companies. My favorites are Press Juicery and Blueprint Juice, Blueprint Cleanse. And they are organic, cold pressed, non-pasteurized. They're the ones that really, really are healthy and good, but they do add lemon to the celery. And even though they're very, very fresh, they aren't gonna be 1 day old. They're not gonna be the same. And so I highly recommend that you just get a juicer if you wanna invest in something. Like I don't even have the nicest of the nicest juicer. Like I think the Omega is the one that Medical Medium recommends. Maybe someday I'll get it, but for now this really works for me, and it's small and I can put it under my counter. But the point is, if you're gonna do celery, go all in and do celery. And if you wanna buy juices, like to add to your daily routine, to get more greens into your body, to feed your partner, your kids, or whatever, then totally buy them. You can buy bundles of different greens. Like I said, my favorite one right now is Press Juicery. And then this one is Evolution Fresh, which I get at Whole Foods, and it's cold pressed, non-GMO, project verified, USDA organic, high pressure certified. Now, this one has celery, apple, cucumber, spinach, romaine, kale, and ginger. And I specifically like this one because of the ginger. So for me, the ginger makes all the difference in a juice. It just has like a sharpness. It's a very strong flavor, and I just love how it makes my stomach feel. So I look for that on purpose. But you can buy like celery lemon in the store. Let's say you wanted to just do another one and add it to your routine. And it's not like it's bad for you at all, right? We're not trying to be like the food police or anything. But to get the efficacy of what your end goal is with your health, with your body, I would highly recommend that you do pure celery the way that it's written from Spirit above. Okay, amen. But yeah, these I like if I'm traveling. I will always grab these. A lot of times we'll like go to Whole Foods when we get to wherever we're going and, you know, eat dinner or grab some stuff for our room, for our hotel, or keep these in the car. I mean, not keep them in the car all the time, but like grab them if I'm gonna be on the go. So I had a couple of these in my fridge, and I'm actually gonna have this one now to like break my fast. So it's perfect, okay? So you're looking for organic, you're looking for greens, you're looking for no sugar added. And again, I'm gonna do a training for you guys on label reading, because like fat, protein, what you need to look at is it organic? Are there GMOs, and what are the ingredients, and what order are the ingredients? Okay, that's how you read labels. So I really hope this helped you. Now I'm going over everything about how to eat and live a plant-based lifestyle so that you feel amazing. You own your health. You know what's up. You can lose the weight you want. You can get rid of the bloating. You can get rid of gut issues. You can clear up your skin. You can feel so full of energy all the time. That's the way we're supposed to be, you guys. And so my Fueled and Focused course is open right now. You can sign up It's a 6-week program. I'm gonna teach you how to fall in love with food, fall in love with eating healthy, being healthy, and looking at health through a lens where things just work, and you can trust in food, you can trust what you're doing, you can trust in your body, and you will see the physical changes so effortlessly, because this is how our bodies were meant to be fed. So the details are below. Fueled and Focused. Also, PS bonus, if you sign up for my 6-week or my 3-month private coaching package, this course is complimentary and free because it's so critical to what I would be helping you move into in terms of a healthy lifestyle. So like no matter what your health body goals are, this is the stuff that's gonna be a core component of how we get there, okay? It's the tangible, practical, day-to-day stuff, okay? So, details below. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. If you know someone that's really interested in improving their health, bring them along, bring them to the YouTube fam. I'll talk to you next time, guys. Bye.